Hey guys, this is Asdjke. Hello. It's been a little while. Had some troubles lately with the whole video production department of my life, but that's okay because I'm here now. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. So today I've got this for you. This is a 2-wide, fully automated, tileable potion brewer. It supports all the different potion types and all that cool jazz. It's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to build it and how to use it to your benefit. It's nice. Yeah, one other thing to mention is lately I've been working on a new series that'll hopefully be coming out very soon. So you can stay tuned and get super happy, excited for that. But let's jump into this. All jokes aside, I'll actually show you what it does. So, down here is our output chest, and when I say fully automated, what that means is as soon as the brewer itself sees that inside of the output chest there is room to make more potions, it will. So if I go ahead here and take out some potions, you see up here it's automatically already started to brew up another set. And it'll basically continuously brew potions until this chest is full again. Now this does not have to be a single chest. You can easily expand it to a double chest. That way, when it's on a wall, obviously put a transparent block there. That way you can actually open the chest. That way it's nice and flush. Or you can even then chain them up. That way you have even more storage. There's no limitations to it being a single chest or anything like that. It just detects the output of this hopper here to tell when it's full. So it's nice and expandable, and it'll basically continuously create potions as long as there is room for them in the system. So, as I said before, this design is 2-wide tileable. So as we can see right here, I've gone ahead and put a few more of them right next to each other. Now this works in either direction, and it's that simple. Just go ahead and build them right next to each other, and they'll work just like normal. Another benefit of this system is that there are no actual clocks or anything detecting the 20-second interval. A lot of other designs that I saw had a 20-second clock on it. That way 20 seconds is how long it takes to brew each ingredient of a potion, and then after that it would dispense the next one in. What's really nice about this is that it just basically dispenses the different ingredients into this dropper here and hopper chain, and then it'll actually be able to detect using this system here when there are no more ingredients to put in. It knows that it's finished all of them, and then it's able to go ahead and brew up the next batch and start over. So it's extremely intelligent, and it doesn't need any sort of clocks or weird massive repeater chains and timers to actually keep track of that, which I think is definitely a very good benefit. So what I'm going to do now is jump in and show you guys how to build this in your own survival worlds. In the description below there will also be a world download and a schematic link for this if you want to check it out. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and learn how to build this. Alrighty, so popping up on your screen right now will be a nice list of everything that you will need to build this. Now obviously you're going to need to bring your own ingredients to create the potion itself. So yeah, you'll need to bring them, and also water bottles. Great, so let's jump in. So I'm going to start out with my output chest. I'm going to put a hopper on top of that with my brewing stand, just like that. And on top of that, another hopper with a dropper facing towards the rear of the design, like that. Now I'm going to put a hopper into that, just like that. Now we're going to need to put a dropper facing down into this one, so we're going to need to get a block up there and go down to be able to make it face into that. Then over here, in a similar way, we're going to need to put some blocks to be able to get it to face the right direction. So there we go. So this dropper here needs to face into that hopper, and that dropper into that dropper. So they're facing that direction. Cool, just like that. Now up here, we're also going to need to get some blocks out to be able to place one into that hopper. So there we go. And finally, another hopper there with a chest on top, and that's going to be our bottle input. Okay, so we're going to want to start laying out the structure. So 2 blocks here and 1 block next to this chest. Now we're going to want to go off the side of this brewing stand out 3 blocks. Comparators out of the hopper underneath the brewing stand and on top of it. with redstone coming out of those comparators, just like that. Now over here, we're going to want to put some redstone as well next to this chest and hopper. Redstone repeater with a block behind it with the torch facing into it, just like that. Now while we're here, we're going to want to put down a block to be able to get an upside down half slab. So grab one of them, just place them on the top edge. Redstone here on top. Repeater up here on 2 ticks, going into a block into that hopper, just like that. A torch off the edge of here, and also down here a torch. Now that torch is going to go into some redstone, into a block, into another torch facing upwards. Then off the side of that torch we can place a block on which we can put a 4-tick repeater. So that'll be coming out of this comparator line here. And on top of that torch, another block, with another torch, with another block, then another torch on the edge of that facing the front. Now we can just go up, then on top of that torch, out 2, just like that. Then on the side of this dropper right here, we're going to want to put a block as well. I'm going to put a repeater on top of that block on 4 ticks. Then on top of this hopper while holding shift. Then we'll put it on 3 ticks. And 2 torches on the edge of there. Redstone on top of that. We'll drop down and just double check that everything is in good shape. And that's all there is to it. I lied. 1 more redstone dust right on top. Alright, so it's time to load it. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and load up all the water bottles. That's in this chest here, so I've gone ahead and done that. And I've also loaded the hopper underneath it just for good measure. Now we're going to want to do our ingredients. So the ingredients are divided up into sort of 3 sections of order. So first ingredient, in this case glistering melon, goes in this one, right next to this hopper above it. And above that, these 2 here on a diagonal are the second ingredients. So that can be gunpowder, glowstone, or redstone, any combination of them. So I'm gonna make this a splash potion. I'm gonna increase its strength to number 2. So these are gonna be instant health 2s. Then over here in this one, I'm gonna put the nether wart. I'm actually gonna keep one of them spare. I'll show you why in a sec. Just to start it up for the first time. Great, so that's all loaded. This is all loaded here. Now, what we want to do is come up here, and then in here, we want to put some blocks. Now, these blocks are just blocks. They can be anything but any ingredient that could go into a brewing stand. So in this case, I've used quartz. You can use dirt or cobblestone, just whatever you value least. It just needs to be something that stacks up to 64, so it can't be like a shovel or something, because that would output a higher signal strength. You're going to want to put 5 in the first 2, then 6 in the third, and 6 in the 5th slot. And then that's it. So that way it can differentiate when a single item is added to that. Cool. Now in there, we're going to put the nether wart. And that's going to go into here, which is going to start it off for the first time. Great. Now, to start our system for the very first time, we're going to come over here, remove that torch, and re-add it. Now what that's going to do is just dispense these up here for the first time, because they were in the wrong state from when we created it. It's fine, it won't happen again. And as we can see right now, it's brewing up our first batch. So, I'll get back to you once it's done that. So here we are, excitingly on the final stages. Just going to go ahead and make all of these splash potions instant health 2s. Great, they're all going to be removed, and in comes the next one. Awesome. So that's going to continue going until this chest here is full, then it'll automatically stop itself. So let's say you ran out of items in one of these. So let's say we ran out of gunpowder. When the system looped over again, as it does with pretty much every potion brewer, it's then going to go ahead and create the next one without gunpowder. So you need to make sure these are stocked. Now if that does happen, it's not the end of the world. It's just going to back up a little bit. And start making some weird potions. So all you got to do is come into this potion stand right here, and then if you see there's weird potions here, just get them out of there. Just click drag them out, or shift click them out. Then up the top here, if it's another ingredient, just basically shift click it out until it goes back to nether wart. So I'll show you that right now. So let's say these were weird. I'd be like, no, I don't want them. Then I'd basically click that out until it's nether wart again. See, now it'll go back to the start and it's sort of re-kajiggered. That's a weird word to use, but I used it. And then in here, just make sure there's nothing weird. And then what it will have done is put the weird potions through. So then you just got to go clean them up. So a few of you may be asking yourselves, so how can I automate this even more? Say you want to feed this into a item sorter or feed an item sorter into it. So I'll just show you this. This is completely able for that to happen. It's a weird way of putting it, but I put it that way. So here we go. We can just put some hoppers above there. Put a hopper out of there. Just clean all this up. So as you can see, we actually don't need one there. That's just a dropper that's passing it through. That's each individual one. So you see here's water bottles, here's the first ingredient, the second ingredients, and the nether wart. So then you can basically go from any big sorting system you have or anything and actually feed the individual items into each potion brewer to keep them stocked. So that's pretty cool that you're able to just whack on some hoppers like this. And this will all still work even though these are here. It's just another way of getting items into them. Or if you didn't even want to put it into a storage system and you just wanted more than the 9 stacks here, you can just go ahead and just add some more storage manually, just like this, and you could even just pillar up with it, you know. Just keep going up. Sky's the limit, quite literally with that, but you get the idea. So it's completely expandable like that, storage-wise as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet video on this nifty little potion brewer here. Yeah, it's good to get back into it. I like it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to upload more often. Sorry about the wait. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.